if you are a KCET dropper, then this video can be a game changer. I can understand that you have been through this exam once and now you cannot settle for anything less than top 1000 rank. But how do you actually make this next 5 months truly count? Whether you should focus on NCERT, whether you should write mock test, or should you dive deep into the concepts. There are so many confusions, but yes, this video can solve all of this. In this video, I am going to give you a detailed 5-month action plan about how to study, when to study, and when you should revise and when you should write the mock test, so that you can keep your momentum high till the last moment. So please watch this complete video and understand the 5-month action plan, and if you follow this strategy, I can guarantee you that 2026 KCET examination, your name will be in top 1000 rank. Let's get started. First, let's see what is our goal here, right? So definitely, as I said you, since we have already been through exam once, we cannot settle for anything less than top 1000 rank. But here's one important thing. Always remember, in this KCET game, okay, if your rank is below 10,000, okay, or yeah, below 10,000, you have a possibility of getting into good colleges. So this should be our aim, okay. So now let us see. Your PU mark is already fixed here, right? You would have already given your PU exam. So according to this or this table, you can now find out how much rank you need to get in KCET or how much mark you need to get in your KCET 2026 examination out of 180. So just let me tell you, if your rank, if you have done highly well, very good in your PU2 examination, 297 to 300 if you have scored, and if you get 155 plus, then your rank will be within 150, okay, within 150. Similarly, 295 to 300, 140 to 149, you will get under 500. 278 to 300 and 144 to 146 under 1000. 294 to 97, 120 to 126 under 2000. 298 and here somewhere around 102 to 105, you will get under 5000. 250 to 256, 119 to 123, you will get within 9k to 11k, and 255 to 259, within 113 to 117, you can get below 15 rank. So below 15k rank. So now you have to see that if your PU2 rank, just a minute, yeah. So if your PU2 rank is already fixed, okay, now you need to know, so anyway, whatever is your PU2 rank, you just need to now focus on your KCET examination. So every one of you should try to get at least 155 plus. Okay, this is our target in KCET examination 2026, 155 plus out of 180. Okay, that is what you have to target irrespective of what you have got in your PU2 examination. Okay, this is something that is achievable if you start your preparation right now. Now let's understand the self-analysis, what you have to analyze. So definitely, as I said you have to understand what is your PU marks, okay. If you have got really good marks in PU2, then you are on the safer side. But yes, if your PU2 marks are less, you have to work really hard. And what target that I am giving to all of you, so please remember, I am giving you a target of how much? 100, one second my dear children, yeah, of 155 plus. And remember, if you watch this video and follow this strategy, this is achievable, undoubtedly. Now let's move forward. Now your question may arise that, ma'am, only 5 months are left. Is it still possible? Can we really do it? Let's see how many chapters we have. We have total 74 chapters, okay, including both PU1 and PU2. So in physics, there are 14 in PU1 and 14 in PU2. In chemistry, there is 10 in PU2 and 9 in PU1. In maths, there is 14 and 13. It is divided like this. So total 37 in PU1, 37 in PU2, which accounts to total 74 chapters. And we have just 5 months left and 150 days. So now the question arises Is it really possible? My answer is yes, it is possible. But what do we need for that? A correct action plan. And that is what I'm going to give you in today's video. How to approach for the next 5 months, how to grind yourself, where to put your efforts for the next 5 months so that you can achieve this. Okay. So now let's have a 5 months action plan. Okay, so I'll give you first phase. Our first phase will be from November to February. Okay, November to February, your target is to complete the syllabus. And then phase 2, we will have March and April, where we'll be focusing on mock test and revision. Now, how to complete the syllabus, what are the resources to follow, everything we'll talk in detail. Okay, so let's come to phase 1, where first I will tell you the study resources, because when you start your studying, you should have your resources, right? Next, what should be our study plan, what should be our targets, daily routine, monthly targets, important chapters, and how to study the chapters smartly. This is also important. So these 3 parts under phase 1 I'll be talking about. So let's start with the first thing, that is your study resources. Now in today's world, you can have 2 types of resources. One is offline, one is online. So for offline resources, you will have concept and question practice. For concepts, you don't have to go anywhere except your NCERT books. And for question practice, you can take PYQ's book of MTG publication or even your Deeksha publication. Now let's talk about online solution. I have one-stop solution for all of you if you want to prepare through online resources. What is that? Yes, that is our 90 days KCET online crash course. So what will you be getting in this crash course? Everything that is needed to crack this examination. First of all, you will get complete PU1 and PU2 syllabus coverage. Okay, everything will be taught. Next, you will be getting chapter wise PYQs and DPPs. Now this PYQs and DPPs we will be giving, for PYQs we'll be giving you videos, and we will also be conducting tests on this PYQs, and DPPs, that is daily practice questions. Here also we will be giving you tests. Next, our Abhyas KCET test series will be freely available for all of you. Next, this is not relevant. This is for those students who are in this year. Next, you will be having live doubt solving classes. Every Wednesday, we will be having live doubt solving classes. Then downloadable notes and PDFs. You don't have to waste your time. You can simply download, take printout and revise. Next, exclusive WhatsApp community. You will have access to our WhatsApp community, and there we can exchange information, we can clear doubts, we can ask questions. That access is also available. Now, there's one more thing, that our offline KC90 crash course is also available. You can check out that. Link is there in the description section. Now, what is the price of this online crash course? So let me tell you. There are 2 crash courses, that is KCET and COMEDK. If you are planning for both the exams, the price will be 9,999. If you are planning for only KCET, it is 5,999. Only COMEDK 5,999. Okay, so these are the fees, the prices I can say. The link is there in the description section. You can click on the link and check this product out and can smartly prepare for next 5 months with us. Okay, we will be there with you in every step with us and can secure a top 1000 rank. Now let's move forward. What will be our PU1 and PU2 strategy? So we know that in PU2, the 60% of the questions, or I can say almost 70% of the questions are from your PU2, and PU1 is having almost 25% questions, right? So we need to first complete the PU2 syllabus because it is having higher weightage. So how many chapters we have in PU2? 37 chapters. So what is your deadline to complete these chapters? By 15th of January 2026, all the PU chapters should be done. Okay, now let's talk about PU1. PU1 also has 37 chapters. So by 28th February 2026, you have to complete all the PU1 chapters. So please paste this on your study table. Your target should be very, very clear. Okay, now let's talk about what should be our daily routine, how we should be studying daily routine. So at least 4 to 5 hours of self-study you have to give on a daily basis, and try to mix 2 subjects per day. So for example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday you are studying physics and chemistry. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday you are studying maths and bio. Okay, those who are writing for bio exam or veterinary and other courses, they need bio exam. So you can write these 2 subjects on the alternative days. Next, you have to prepare 1-page short notes for each chapter. This is very, very important. 1 page, 1 A4 size paper should contain every information about that chapter, and that has to be kept for your revision. After that, you have to do integrated study, okay? Now I'll tell you what is this, and you have to write mock test on weekly, monthly, and at least on weekly and monthly basis. Now what is this integrated study? So for example, out of 4 to 5 hours study, you have given 2 hours for chemistry, for example, on Monday, okay? So how will you break that 2 hours? So 1 hour you can solve, you can just revise the concepts. If you have taken our crash course, you can watch the video and you can clear all your concepts. Then in 30 minutes, you should devote in making 1-page summary notes. And the next 30 minutes should be on solving KCET PYQs and any extra questions, okay? That is how you have to break up this 2 hours. Now let's move forward. What should be your monthly targets? This is important again. Why this is important? Monthly targets. November, you need to do 15 chapters. So total, if I tell you, I have given you what? By 15th of January, you have to complete 37 chapters, right? So how am I going to do that? So at least you have to do 15 chapters in November of PU2, 15 chapters of PU2 in December, and 7 chapters in 15 days of PU2, right? So your PU2 syllabus is done. Now from 15th January to February, you have to dedicate 37 chapters of PU1. Now why I'm giving you less time for PU1? You don't have to do much here. You just can watch the one-shot videos we have in our channel, in our YouTube channel. Also, if you're taking this crash course, there also you will be getting this, okay? So one-shot videos, then PYQs, that's enough, okay? You don't have to do much practice here. So just you have to revise and then you have to solve PYQs, okay? Now let me tell you how to do this. You have to study, complete these chapters. So you might be thinking, ma'am, 15 chapters in 30 days, so roughly 2 days per chapter. How are we going to do that? So let me tell you a perfect plan for that. First of all, you have to select the chapter, whichever chapter you are studying. You either read NCERT or you can watch our, if you have taken our crash course, then online video you can watch. Then you have to make short notes, right? 30 minutes I have given you. If you have taken our crash course, these notes will be provided to you directly. If not, if you have not taken doing self-study, you have to take this, make these notes. Next, you have to solve PYQs. Okay, this is important. Again, if you have taken our crash course, you will be having a test on PYQs. You can write that test and understand your level of preparation. After that, analyze and revise. So you have to understand the questions, which questions you have got wrong, why you have got wrong, and there is something called as error notebook you have to start maintaining, where you have to write all the wrong questions that you have done chapter by chapter. Okay, chemistry chapter 1, these were the wrong questions I did. So this is something that you need to revise again and again to make your weak points strong. Okay. Now moving forward, we will have some important chapters I'll be telling you of PU2. You can see the list, I won't be reading it. So these are the high weightage chapters, yellow one, blue one are the moderate one, and these are low weightage chapters. So since you have, when you start your preparation, you can start in this order, okay? Similarly, I have for chemistry as well, okay? So in chemistry, we don't have any low weightage chapters because the syllabus is less, only 10 chapters are there. So this is how it is divided. Now coming to maths, can take a screenshot. So this is how the chapters are divided. Here I have also given you the number of questions that is being asked from these chapters. I'll just go back so that if you want, you can take a screenshot of this one, right? Yeah, for physics also I'll show you. You can take a screenshot of this one. So you have to complete the chapter in this order, okay? Now let's talk about PU1. So all the chapters which are highlighted in yellow are the important chapters. So when you start your PU1 preparation after January 15, so make sure that you do these chapters, the yellow color highlighted chapters first. Now ma'am, in physics no chapter you have highlighted, because you can see in physics every chapter carries 1 mark except this one particular chapter, okay? So you can do whichever chapters you are more comfortable, just start with that, okay? So next let's talk about the second phase, that is March and April. We have to be completely dedicated for KCET. Your part 1 should be revision and part 2 should be mock test. So how to revise? You have to revise your 1-page summary notes. For concept you have to use that, and for question practice, for the revision of question, you have to do your PYQs once again, and the error notebook where you have maintained, where you have written all your wrong questions, that you have to revise again, okay? Now, and talking about mock test, so you have to write the mock test under exam conditions. You have to analyze your mistakes, and then you have to work on your weak areas. Now, where we will get, ma'am, mock test? So those students who have taken our test series, those who have taken our this online crash course KC90, for them we will be having Abhyas KCT test series for free will be given. And you know, Abhyas KCT test series is the most relevant test series for KCT 2026 examination across India. So you can trust in this, and if you take this crash course right now, you will be getting preparation, and access to this test series is absolutely free for all of you. Okay, so that is why do consider taking this crash course. Next, yeah, so that's all in this today's video. I hope this video was helpful, and students, please don't get demotivated. Just pull yourself back and just put down yourself, burn yourself for the next 5 months, and you will be ending up in top 1000 rank. And do check out our crash course program. The link is there in the description section. This can be a very useful, effective tool for your preparation, a guidance, a guide that will take you to top 1000 rank. So don't miss out this opportunity. Thank you once again, and all the best.